much that I ain't tried. Fast living, slow suicide. Plenty running and a place to hide. Just looking for you. All my friends, they all agree. There ain't many a fool like me. I'll just tell them, wait and see. Go looking for you. Looking low and looking high. Looking far and looking wide. Try to tell myself I'm fine, but it just ain't true. Oh, it just ain't true. I'm still looking for you. Still looking for you. From the shadow of the darkest pine to the edge of the sweet sunshine, keep looking till I make you mine. Looking for you. When the curtain tumbles down, I'll be somewhere hanging around with my heart laid on the ground, just looking for you. Looking low and looking high, looking far and looking wide. Try to tell myself I tried, but it just ain't true. Oh, it just won't do. I'm still looking for you. Still looking for you. Looking high, looking far and looking wide. Try to tell myself I tried, but it just ain't true. Or it just won't do. I'm still looking for you. Still looking for you. I wish I was in Austin, in a chilly parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas, not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin, just rolling cigarettes, holding back and choking back the shakes with every breath. Oh, forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, I'll love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I am just a poor boy, work's my middle name. If money was a reason, I would not be the same. I'll stand up and be counted, I'll face up to the truth. I'll walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. Oh, forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, I'll love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I have been to Fort Worth, I have been to Spain, I have been too proud to come in out of rain. I have seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too. I have heard Doc Watson play Columbus Stockade Blues. I wish I was in Austin, in the Chili Parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas, not caring where you are. I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin I've paid the cost. Now when I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on a lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies make a life like mine. Oh, the day we met, I went astray, starlit rolling down that lost highway. Now boys, don't start you rambling around down this road of sin, or you're sorrow bound. Take my advice, or you'll curse the day you started rolling down this lost highway. I just a lad, nearly 22, nearly good nor bad, just a kid like you. But now I'm lost, too late to pray. I done paid the cost on the lost highway. Paid the cost on the lost highway. The dreams that have flown down the hall, the tears that were sown on despair, summer turned fall, it don't matter at all when I wake and find you lying there. Sweet silence and soft auburn hair. Oh, the blues are gonna dance through the sky. Time's gonna roll soft as rain. Sigh after sigh is gonna pass by and by, till I gaze into your brown eyes again. Oh, love is gonna fly on the wind. And all the things I've seen and the places that I've been, they don't mean a thing since I found you. All that matters now, since I won your love somehow, are these plans that I keep making not to lose you. So sleep, babe, till the moon slips away. I'm hoping all your dreaming comes true. When you rise with the day, I might not have too much to say, but you know that doesn't mean that I don't love you. Oh, you know that doesn't mean that I don't love you. All the things I've seen and the places that I've been, it don't mean a thing since I found you. All that matters now, since I won your love somehow, are these plans that I keep making not to lose you. All dreams that have flown down the hall, tears that were sown on despair. Summer turn fall, it don't matter at all. When I wake and find you lying there, sweet silence and soft auburn hair, sweet silence and soft auburn hair. Well, the old woman finally caught me, sneaking around her cave. Her hair looked just like barbed wire, boys, and her smile just like the grave. She asked me, could I stay a while? I said, I believe I better go. She slid her arm around my neck, and she sweetly whispered, no. It's cold and dark and lonely here, soon enough you'll see. I'm oh so glad you stumbled in. I've been craving company. I cannot stay too long, you know, I left some friends at home. She said, don't you fret about your friends. Down here we're all alone. What about my mother? I can't just leave her there to mourn. Well, you don't have to think about her. Just forget you're ever born. But I'll disappoint my father. You know, he worked so hard for me. Well, if you have to pay your father back, just send him some misery. But I'll miss, I said, a girl I know. I can't just leave her there to pine. Oh, she's still got plenty of men to go. I'm sure she'll do just fine. But what about my little boy? She said he's just like you. Let a few short years roll by and he'll end up down here too. Then her pale green eyes began to glow. She placed her hand on mine. She smiled and said, don't worry, you'll get used to me in time. As her cold tongue flickered toward my throat, I spun myself around. I made a dive for the passageway, but the walls come tumbling down. And our eyes were the only light my fevered brain could see. But I tore myself away from them, and I fell down to my knees. I come too far, I can't get back. I beseeched all the gods of men. Fame and fortune just laughed at me, and it's silence once again. And then a whisper deep within, embrace the God of love. And I lifted my face, and through the tears I saw light fall from above. I hurled myself into the wall. I ripped and clawed my way through the stinking, clinging loam back to the light of day. Well, I crawled out into the wind again with the sky upon my face. I heard the earth sigh patiently as it slid back into place. So now I'm back among the ones I love, and I'm loved by them in turn. And it's only on the darkest night that green-eyed memory burns. So walk, my friends, in the light of day. Don't go sneaking around no holes. There just might be something down there wants to gobble up your soul. Days, they are the highway kind, you only come to leave, but the leaving I don't mind, it's the coming that I crave. Pour the sun upon the ground, stand to throw a shadow, watch it grow into a night and fill the spinning sky. Well, time among the pine trees felt like breath of air. Usually I just walk these streets and tell myself to care. Sometimes I believe me, sometimes I don't hear. Sometimes the shape I'm in won't let me go. You're the only one I want, and I've never heard your name. Let's hope we meet someday. If we don't, it's all the same. And I'll meet the ones between us and be thinking about you. All the places I have been and why you were not there. I don't know too much for true, but my heart knows how to pound. My legs know how to love someone, my voice knows how to sound. Shame that it ain't enough, shame that it is a shame. Follow the circle down, where would you be? My days, they are the highway kind, they only come to leave. Though the leaving I don't mind, it's the coming that I crave. Throw the scone upon the ground, stand to throw a shadow. Watch it grow into a night and fill the spinning sky. I was riding number 9, heading south from Caroline. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Got in trouble, had to roam, left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Just a kid acting smart, I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear this shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in this cell till my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine. Lord, I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Well, now the man down at this used car lot tried to sell me 4 wheels and a trunk. I said, man, there ain't no engine. He said, engine just a bunch of junk. You don't need no engine to go downhill. And I can plainly see that's the direction you're headed in. And he handed me the keys. I said, no deal. You can't sell that stuff to me. Oh, no deal. I'm headed back to Tennessee. Well, I went to a doctor of the highest order. He said I couldn't have a drink for a year. 1 glass of wine on my birthday if my birthday wasn't too very near. Well, he must have put me in a state of shock. I made it for about 2 weeks. And he sent me a bill, knocked me flat off the wagon and back down on my feet. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. Oh, no deal, I'm headed back to Tennessee. Well, when true love knocked upon my door, that's my favorite part there. When true love knocked upon my door, just do it twice. True love knocked upon my door. She just barely turned 16. I was a little bit nervous, if you know just what I mean. I'd heard somewhere that true love conquers all, and I figured that was that. And I started having dreams about being chased out of town wearing nothing but my cowboy hat. It's no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. Oh, no deal, I'm headed back to Tennessee. Well, I come through this life a stumbler, friends, and I expect to die that way. Could be 20 years from now, could be most any day. But if there ain't no whiskey and women, Lord, behind them heavenly doors, I want to take my chances down below. Of that you can be sure. Well, it's no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. Oh, no deal, I'm headed back to Tennessee. It's no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm headed back to Tennessee. Well, I got a guitar all my own, got a quarter foot of telephone. I ain't headed down this highway all alone. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4, honey, they're knocking on my door. Well, you know I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. Got no daddy, but I got them all. Think she lives in Arkansas. I might just go and see her some old day. It ain't like she'd really care, it ain't like she'd pay the fare, but I might just blow on through there anyway. Headed down to Alabama, cause some trouble if I can. Oh, buddy, would you like to come along? It's a place I've never been, well, you know I could use a friend. They say they'll give us $50 a song. Well, I got a guitar all my own, got a quarter foot of telephone. I ain't headed down this highway all alone. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4, honey, they're knocking on my door. Yeah, I know you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Where the Truckee runs down to the Carson Valley Plain, there lad a maid, Darcy Farrow was her name. Oh, the daughter of old Dundee and a fair one was she, the fairest flower that bloomed on the range. Oh, she was courted by young Vandermeer, and quite handsome was he, so I hear. Oh, he brought her silver rings and lacy things. She promised to wed before the snow fell that year. But her pony, he did stumble and she did fall. Her dying broke the hearts of us one and all. Young Vandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain. And we buried them together when the snow began to fall. Her hair was soft as a cotton candy. Her touch was soft as that old goose down. Her eyes shone bright like the city lights that shine in the night out of Yerington town. Now they talk of Darcy Farrow, where the turkey runs through. They speak of her beauty in Virginia City too. Come dusty sundown to her name, they drink around. And one for Vandy, whose love was true. Where the Truckee runs down to the Carson Valley plain, there lies a maid, Darcy Farrow was her name. Oh, the daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the fairest flower that bloomed on the range. Well, my home is Colorado, with her proud mountains tall, where the rivers like gypsies and her proud mountains fall. Well, I'm a long way from Denver, and a long way from home. Hear quietly my singing, 'cause I'll be back no more. Well, I left as a young man, not full 17, with nothing for company but the wind and a dream about all the fast ladies and living I'd find when I left my proud mountains and rivers behind. Well, I rolled and I rambled like a leaf in the wind, and I met my fast ladies, some hard living Well, somewhere down under, I'll never forget. Oh, some are still wandering, still rambling yet. So friends, when my time comes, as surely it will, just carry my body up to some lonesome hill. Lay me down easy where the cool rivers run, all with nothing behind me but the shadow of sun. My home is Colorado. Oh, who did you say it was, brother? Who was it fell by the way? When whiskey and blood ran together, did you hear anyone pray? I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. When I heard the crash on the highway, I knew what it was from the start. I went to the scene of destruction, and a picture was stamped on my heart. The whiskey and blood ran together, mixed with the glass where they lay. Death lay her hand in destruction, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I wish I could change this sad story that I am now telling you, but there is no way I can change this, for somebody's life is now through. Their soul has been called by the Master. They died in a crash on the way. I heard the groans of the dying, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway, but I didn't hear nobody pray. Well, I used to wake and run with the moon. I lived like a rake and a young man. I'd cover my lovers with flowers and wounds. My laughter the devil would frighten. The sun, she would come and beat me back down. But every cruel day had its nightfall. I'd welcome the stars with wine and guitars, full of fire and forgetful. My body was sharp and the dark hair clean, and outrage my joyful companion. Whispering women, how sweet that they seem, kneeling for me to command them. Time was like water, but I was a sea. I'd never noticed it changing, except for the turning of night into day, and the turning of day into cursing. You look at me now and don't think I don't know what all your eyes are saying. Does he want us to believe these ravings and lies? They're just tricks that his brain's been a-playing. A lover of women, why can't hardly stand. He's bent and he's broken, he's broken. I've fallen, it's true, but I say unto you, hold your tongues until after I've spoken. I was taking my pride in the pleasure as I knew. I laughed and thought I'd be forgiven. But my laughter turned round, eyes blazing, and said, my friend, we're a holding a wedding. I buried my face, but it spoke once again. The night to the day were abandoned. Now the dark air is like fire on my skin, and even the moonlight is blinded. Now the dark air is like fire on my skin, and even the moonlight is blinded.
This is written by a guy named Peter Lafarge. Well, come gather around me, people. A story I'd like to tell about a brave young Indian that you should remember well. From a tribe of Pima Indians, a proud and noble band that farmed the Phoenix Valley down in Arizona land. Down the ditches for 10,000 years the sparkling waters rushed. The white man stole the water rights. All the running water's hushed. Now Ira's folks go hungry, and their farms grow crops of weeds. When war came, Ira volunteered and forgot the white man's greed. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, the Marine that went to war. Well, they battled up Iwo Jima Hill, 250 men, and only 27 lived to walk back down again. When that fight was over, and when Old Glory raised, among the men that held her high was the Indian Ira Hayes. Well, Ira came back a hero. He was celebrated throughout the land. He is wined and speeched and honored. Everybody shook his hand. But he's just a Pima Indian. Had no money, no home, no chance. In Arizona, no one cared what Ira had done. It's when did the Indians dance? So Ira started drinking hard. Jail was often his home. They let him raise the flag and lower it like you'd throw a dog a bone. He died drunk early one morning, all alone in this land he'd fought to save. 2 inches of water in a lonesome ditch was a grave for Ira Hayes. Call him drunken Ira Hayes. He won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, the Marine that went to war. Yeah, call him drunken Ira Hayes. But his land is still as dry. His ghost is lying thirsty down in the ditch where Ira died.
This guy he's working in the field and he catches a leprechaun. And the guy has him by the foot, he's holding him out there like, well, he's trying to claw him and bite him. And the guy is this farmer, and he says, I get 3 wishes, right? And the leprechaun, yeah, you get 3 wishes, 3 wishes, hurry up, I got things to do. Trying to bite him. And the guy says, well, give me a pint of Guinness that'll never run dry. And there's this Guinness. Hold this guy, takes a big slug of it, and he looks around, he looks back, and it's still full. So, wow. He checks again, has another big drink, looks back, it's still full. So he says, he's holding this thing and drinks the whole thing. Looks back, and it's still full, and that leprechaun is screaming. He says, you got 2 more wishes, man, let me go, I got things to do. And the guy says, I want 2 more of these.